People give a focus about the wild alternative foods, relative wild. So there is a need to identify wild fruits, wild vegetables to secure the food security for Pakistan. At the same time, we get a number of the medicinal plants. During the COVID, you see that the Chinese control COVID very well because Chinese depends upon the traditional Chinese medicine. So there is a lot of potential in Pakistan that there are a lot of medicinal plants that they provide us a natural medicine, that the world is moving towards the natural medicine. Now the world is moving towards to identify some active ingredient from the medicine plant that they are used to treat the cancer, that they are used to treat the heart problem, that they are used to treat the liver disorder, COVID, antiviral. Scientists are working on different types of energy. Some people work on the solar energy, which is also one of the potential sector in Pakistan. At the same time, some people work on the wind energy. So they have a long coastal range from Karachi to the Jawada. So this is about 1100 kilometer area for the wind energy. And we as a biologist and a plant botanist, we are going to identify the non-edible oil seeds agricultural waste that is converted to the greener energy, that is the biofuel. So we are focusing on the alternative plant-based resources for production of the greener energy, that is biofuel. So these are the three important use of the biodiversity, but at the same time, biodiversity facing the threats, urbanization, climate change. So our conference aim is to impact of the climate change and biodiversity. So the biodiversity is basically facing the threats, population pressure, urbanization, deforestation, habitat destruction. So overcome these threats to save the biodiversity for our upcoming generations. Otherwise, we will lose our food, we will lose our energy, we will lose ourselves as regards biodiversity is our life. So to save the biodiversity, in other words, we save our life. So these are the important areas where we are working to utilize the biodiversity for the sustainable development, at the same time to protect the biodiversity by involving the multidisciplinary science. There is the in situ conservation, cultivation, domestication. So there are a number of the projects the biologists around the world are thinking about the biodiversity conservation. So these three important areas we are working here. So I gave you some glimpses of our three research projects, that the biodiversity for health security, food security, and the energy security. So in this era, we are not a botanist. We are basically the scientists who involve the sociology, who involve the biotechnology, because the multidisciplinary science may give you a more productive research in the form of impact, from impact factor to the impact for the impact of these products toward the society. So the important things about our research, when we have did a research and that research have an impact to our society. So we are going to make interlinkages between the universities and the industries. So we are focusing on those products which are directly commercialized by the industries. And there are a lot of examples in our neighboring countries like India, China, Malaysia, Thailand. There are a number of industrial products that they are used for a number of sustainable development. So these are our projects we are focusing on these areas. Next please. I have already discussed these things about the food, medicine and industries. First project is about the vision of Pakistan for green energy. Because Pakistan has initiated the billion tree tsunami. So we are focusing on those indigenous trees, shrubs and herbs to Pakistan to make Pakistan green. First to enhance the forest density. So in this project we are basically focusing on the non-edible oilseed trees, shrubs, herbs and the agricultural waste that is converted to the biofuels or bioenergy by involving the nanotechnology, chemical engineering and different other allied areas. So these are our research areas about the collection mechanism, optimization of the product, and then product applications towards the industries and the social acceptability. So why we are focusing on the green energy? These are the challenges. There are emissions, pollution, population. So we are the shortage of the energy. So we are focusing on alternative energy like biofuel, solar and wind energy. Just we have published a study with the impact in industrial cooperation between botanists and the chemical engineers. So in this paper, you get an idea how to get the non-edible oil seed out, to get the waste seeds to convert to biofuel by involving the nanotechnology, and then application to this biofuel by involving the chemical engineering and the mechanical engineering. So this is just few recent studies which we have published with interdisciplinary approach between the botany, chemical engineering, and nanotechnology. So in this technology, we are basically thinking about the clean green Pakistan by using this biofuel. So these are the basic steps toward the production of the biofuel. Next please. Just a paper published with a joint venture of our groups with the microbiology, how to convert the waste of the ये जो citrus होता है, oranges जो होते हैं, उसके seeds को उसके bark को भी आप convert कर सकते हैं toward the biofuel by involving different nanocatalysts and nanoparticles. So this is a basically process. How to convert, how to prepare these nanoparticles, the catalysts that are synthesized from the plant base, the waste material of the plant, the material that is waste around the year, so that is converted into the biofuel. So these are the different steps for the student, how to prepare the catalyst, how to characterize the catalyst, and how to prepare the biofuel from these waste or the non-edible feedstocks from the plant. Thank you. Just a paper published in 2022 about the biofuel production. We have synthesized a number of catalysts because Pakistan is a country where there is a saline soil, there is a waterlogged soil. So that soil is also used as a catalyst for the conversion of the crude oil to the biofuel. So in this paper we are focusing around the different raw materials that are used for preparing the eco-friendly nanocatalysts. So these are the steps that involved for the biofuel production for the students who did a research using the MBAs or MS and MBA. So I hope repeat these steps because they are well practiced. So these are the byproducts, how the biocatalysts, the plant-based nanocatalysts are synthesized and characterized. So these are the steps for the production of the catalyst. Green catalyst, we are talking about the green catalyst. So the paper published in Chemosphere, just membrane-based reactor technology. So the botanists involve the physics, involve the mechanical engineering and the biotechnology. How to make the eco-friendly process for the production of the biofuel by using the membrane reactor technology. So first time we have introduced this technology by a joint venture of the Pakistani scientists and the Chinese chemical scientists. Next please. So these are the fuel standards. When you prepare any product, that should be compatible with the already practiced diesel or petrol. So these are the important points that are kept in mind when you have synthesized the biofuel. Next. So the paper just published about the production of the green biofuels by compatible of the fuel properties, how the biofuel is compatible with the diesel or the petrol. So these are the properties, how to matchable, how to compatible. So in this we have made our supercritical technology to make the fuel eco-friendly just like the diesel or petrol. So these are the few just studies we have published, and today morning our seniors emphasize that don't publish in MDPI. So just see the elsewhere, the Q1 journal, as Dr. Shah said you must publish your work in quality journal which have a citation. So there are a lot of publications by the MDPI but there is no citation. So when you search the citation, have a good quality journal, they publish original data, then your study have an impact to the society. So we have introduced some species in Pakistan, Biodiversity tsunami, to make Pakistan green. Railway track, saline soil, waterlogged soil. So we have introduced on game that is indigenous to Pakistan. Seeds are there, so seeds are used for biofuel. Another important indigenous tree is the tuna citata. This is also indigenous to our Islamabad and Potawar region. So this is another important plant that is the seeds are used for biofuel for the botanists. These are the sites. Another important plant is the diaspyro. This is also non-edible seed that is also one of the raw material for green industry. Another important seeds of these diaspyro melody. Another important plant from indigenous Pakistan is the hemp. ये जो भंग होती है, cannabis sativa जो होता है. Seeds are also used as a number of the products like the medicine. So seeds are also one of the potential source for the biofuel that have a large oil content that's going to be biofuel. So the just published a study how the sewage, how the pine needles, because Pakistan have a large number of the pine trees are the gymnosperm. So the pine needles are one of the raw material, the feedstock that is waste throughout the year. So that is also one of the feedstock for the biofuels. So these are the different areas you are familiar. How to characterize the biofuel, how to characterize the nanocatalyst. So these are the techniques, sophisticated techniques bioinvolving the body. That is the XRD, EDX, FTIR, NMR. So these are the SCM analysis. So these are basically the techniques that are used to characterize your catalysts, that are used to characterize your biofuels. So the paper just published about one of the important weeds of Pakistan, weeds of the weed, because it is a weed of the weed. So the seeds are waste, weeds. So this is also raw material, non-edible raw material. There is a feedstock for the greener energy biofuels. So these are just few studies which are published in the Elsewhere and the Q1 journals and the operations are already formed. So these are the characterization of these biofuels. These are the glimpses for you people how to make your research from basic to the applied sciences. How to make your research project for the industry's commercialization and effect in the society. So when you have compiled the data, so there is need to involve the mathematician or the statistics. How your data is optimized. By involving the statisticians or the mathematics, you optimize the process. So this is our responsive methodology that we have involved for optimization in that. Another project we have initiated with the government of Malaysia about the biofuel from the algae, because in Pakistan, Madam Mubashir already know, there is a very least number of the phytologists. So there is need for the botanists and the biologists to produce algae experts, to identify number of algae for the biofuels in Pakistan. So we have initiated a project with our Malaysian government. That's a paper about the algal biofuels by involving different scientists from different countries. So this book we have published with tailored responses to the textbook for the biologists, biotechnologists and the chemical engineers. How this technology is useful from seeds to the biofuels, from biofuels to chemical engineering and the mechanical engineering. So this is a book that is effectively for the textbook. The second of our project is the food security. We are focusing on the alternative foods, fruits and vegetables, because Pakistani two-thirds flora remain unidentified. So there is a larger potential of the wild fruits and wild vegetables that they have a nutraceutical potential, because the world is moving from pharmaceutical to the nutraceutical. There the food act as a medicine and medicine act as a food. So in Pakistan we have identified about 350 wild fruit and wild vegetables that they are used as a nutraceutical product for the industry. These are the few glimpses when we are in field, because we are botanists. When we are field, we capture a beautiful geography of Pakistan. So just a few glimpses of for your knowledge. Alpine. So Pakistan is also one of the important area, alpine region. So this is down explored. So the biologists and the botanists must work to this area to identify it. So this study is about the alpine flora for the health security by using the medicinal plant for the rural communities. Still, the rural communities and alpine regions use the medicinal plant. These are a few glimpses. Because biodiversity may provide the sustainability for ecotourism as well. We are also focusing on the wetland biodiversity of Pakistan, because this area is also neglected. Like the LG wetland, Pakistani are very less information about the aquatic plants, the plants which are found in the wetland area. So we have compiled one of the book about the wetland biodiversity of Pakistan. So this is another important area for biologists to identify the wetland flora of Pakistan. So this is a study published about the medicinal plants that are used by the upper alpine regions of Pakistan. These are just a few. So these are the studies published on the wild edible foods from Pakistan. I have already told you that we have identified about 350 wild fruit, because the rural communities don't have a potential to buy very expensive fruits and vegetables. So they use indigenous wild fruits and wild vegetables. These are very important medicinal plants by the Chinese Academy of Sciences. We are focusing on those medicinal plants which have anti-cancer potential. So these are very important plants. As you are familiar with Enula, Pestota, Geranium, and a number of other medicinal plants from Pakistan. We have another important books about the medicinal plant biodiversity in Malaya. Because I am a member of Malaya Biodiversity, we are working on a compilation of the flora of pond in Malaya. So this book is published by the joint venture of the Himalayan Biodiversity Plant. So this is at Punjab. Because Punjab has also great potential for the salt and there's a halophyte medicine plant. So there is a potential for the biologists to work on the halophytes for the food industry and health security. Just a paper published about the joint venture of the, I think, LCWU, Botany University, and one of our students, Lida. So we have also worked on the fodder species, wild fodder species, even nutritional protection for our livestock industry. Pakistan also has a beautiful deserts. Deserts of the Sindh, and Dr. Yasin completed a PhD on the deserts of Pakistan. So this area is also neglected one. So this area also demand a potential for the research about the deserted medicinal plants because the world is moving towards the desertification, arid zone. So this area is another important aspect of the plant biodiversity. So these are the different studies published on the deserted plant biodiversity of Pakistan. Pakistan has second largest juniperous forest in the world. So Balochistan, which is the potential area with endemic biodiversity, we are also focusing on this area to combine the plant biodiversity between Pakistan and Iran and juniperous forest and associated flora. So these are a few glimpses from the endemic biodiversity as our cases I've told you about the important. There are a number of important quality journals like Phytotaxa, Phytopeas, Taxon. So these are the important journals for the botanists to publish your work for new species, endemic flora, endemic plants of Pakistan. These are the few photographs during the field. When you are in the field, you are just exploring the nature. These are the different diseases that we are targeting for the isolation, characterization of active ingredients from the medicinal plant by involving the phytochemical techniques to treat these disorders. So this is the bottom-up approach. How we move toward a natural drug discovery. The basic approach to document the medicinal plant by the local community, then move toward the chemical analysis, biological surveillance, clinical analysis, and then move toward the natural drug discovery. There are a number of examples in China, Europe, how they use the natural drug for the treatment of the cancer, for a number. This is the example that we have isolated number of the compounds from the rural species by the joint venture of Pakistan and Turkey. How to medicinal plant move toward the natural drug discovery development for the natural medicine. This is another example, pioneer. This is the indigenous to Pakistan. We have isolated a drug compound that is patent to the epilepsy. So this is our patent that is published and accepted for the drug discovery towards the treatment of the epilepsy. Next. So these are the different research articles about medicinal plants, and all are published in elsewhere, not MDPI, not other low quality journals. So when you have good data, you must publish in good journals. These are the plants from Punjab that have plant potential for the active ingredients or the phytochemical analysis. We have also started a project by Pakistan and Turkey with the BGT tsunami. How to make Pakistan green and start an industry for the bee flora, that is honey bee production by our trees. These are the some species that are commonly listed by the honey bee. Next. Just glimpses for you people. There are different projects about the. So this is an important area, the food security by forest climate change. Urban Asia in 2022, just last 2 weeks, we have published a book with the Splinter Nature about the herbals of Asia. We have documented a number of the medicinal plants in Turkey, Russia, Pakistan, China. We have a joint venture to identify a black potential of the plant for herbals of Asia. This is the Virginia, one of the important medicinal plants for the skin cancer. The paper about how to develop a drug from Virginia cicada for the skin cancer. We have also put in the garden, and Dr. Sahab already told that there is need for conservation of endangered, critically endangered species. So the different people who are working for the conservation of the different plants in the garden in different areas of Pakistan. This is a few glimpses of a bee project we have initiated to identify the bee flora and check the degradation in honey. Next. So this is another important breakthrough for the botanists to study the honey and the bee flora of a This is not a neglected area with respect to botany. So the just study published about the bee flora from Pakistan, basically northern Pakistan and Turkey. So these are the pollen images by using the scanning electron microscope to identify as well. So these are my lab students who are working different. We have also initiated another important area, as far as also know, paleobotanists are very, very least in Pakistan. So we have just started a project about the paleobotany in Pakistan. Bhutta साहब अपने तो बहुत बड़ा नाम था और पाकिस्तान का, और मेरे ख्याल में किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में paleobotanist नहीं है. So this is another important neglected area to start work on paleobotany, paleoparsons, paleoplants. और आज सर ने बताया कि फ्लोरा लिखा गया, फ्लोरा में जब तक डिजिटाइज नहीं करेंगे हम ग्लोबली एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं होंगे. We have initiated a project with our globalization, our digitization of the flora of Pakistan. So we have initiated a project by involving Chinese Academy of Science and GBIG, Global Biodiversity Information Facility. So up till now we have digitized about 50,000 plant specimens from Pakistan. So this is another important, very, very important area by involving the bioinformatics tools to digitize your flora with respect to environment. Geolocate, geomapping, these are the part of the, so this is our research students who are working in different areas. A Chinese professor, Professor Hong, Madam together, very familiar with this man. He is a 90 plus year age, but still he is involved for compiling the Pan and Malayan flora. So, हमारे botanist को भी चाहिए कि इस तरह की वो dedication के साथ plant को flora को identify करें, compile करें, digitize करें, for the wide acceptance. So we have also initiated a project with our global bioeconomy, knowledge-based economy by the European Union. So this is our joint project with the Turkey and the European Unions about bioeconomy. I'm a member of the European Union about the bioeconomy, knowledge-based economy, how your plants, how your natural resources for sustainable development, for your utilization food in the landscape. So yesterday, last week, this is a global ranking by the Stanford University about the different areas of the sciences, and 144 scientists are enlisted from Pakistan. And you see, not my efforts, my group efforts, that we are in a top scientists from Stanford University in this group. So these are the different global efforts, local efforts, regional efforts to work join together by multidisciplinary science, botany, zoology, biotechnology, animal sciences, engineering. So then you have did a wonderful job for productive future for our generation for the botany, zoology, biotechnology. So this is the man behind the success. Professor Dr. Meera Japan, who have initiated the project about the biodiversity in Pakistan from Qaeda University. So Dr. Zubeda, Rashimari, me, and a number of other students who are basically the students of Professor Dr. So this is the man behind the success about this story. Nature wants love and care. So care the nature, love the nature, nature gives you everything. Because biodiversity is our life to save the world. Thank you so much.